I met Steve Lukather when he was 17 or 18 years old, I believe. Would have been 1976, something like that. I was already an established studio musician, so my friends, a number of them were studio players. Also, it was David Foster, Jay Graydon, Jeff Porcaro, and our little group hung out together socially when we weren't doing sessions. Well, Steve Lukather knew Jeff Porcaro very well. He went to school with the Porcaro brothers and David Page. So a number of us used to have poker games on Saturday night. Get together with our wives and the guys that play poker and hang out. Steve came to some of those poker games as a young boy. So I met him just as a nice kid who played the guitar, but I had never heard him play. And there was one evening when I needed an overdub. I needed an organ solo, not a solo, but a melody on the organ on one of my songs called Nightcrawler. And Steve was hanging out at the house, and he said, I'll do it for you then. And I asked him, so he played on my very first Warner Brothers album in 1978. So we've known each other a long time, although we lost contact for many years due to different career moves.
I met Larry when I was like 18 years old, 18 or 19. It was 1976, 77, somewhere around there. You know, I got hip to Larry when he played on the Steely Dan albums, the Crusaders records. I started buying records just because he was on it. Joni Mitchell, Michael Franks, I could go on and on. I loved something about that. When I heard the Steely Dan Royal Scam album, when I heard him fuse the bebop stuff with the rock sound, I said, I want to be Larry Carlton. I want to be him. And I never looked back. I mean, it was a major influence to me, I would say, when I was about from 15 to 19. When I met him and we started hanging out, we never really played together. So, obviously, you know, edit to like 20 years after that, he calls me on the phone and goes, "Hey, Luke, do you want to go to Japan and play some gigs?" I was like flabbergasted. I was really flattered and kind of like, wow, okay, this is really cool. Of course, I'd love to. I was free, available. We went over, no rehearsals, nothing. I brought Greg Bissonette, he brought his band, Chris Kent, and Rick Jackson, great, brilliant musicians. And a couple weeks into it, we said, we got to record this. We spent our own money. We hired a recording truck, a mobile truck, and we recorded 4 shows. And I brought it back to L.A., and I played it for Steve Vai, who's a very, very dear friend of mine, a brilliant musician. And he flipped out. He said, I have a new record label. I want to put this out because I know how to make this happen. Whereas like the other major labels, they go, well, this music's kind of in the cracks. It's too jazz for rock and too rock for jazz. You know, whereas we just said, we're playing music, whatever the hell that is. So he got really excited about it, and we were able to work it out, just trying to find the right takes. Which solo is, oh, that's great there. And, you know, that was the hardest part, because it was all good.
See you, bro. How are you? Yeah, good, buddy. Good. Hey, all our friends are here. Glad you're here. So we have to do sound check.
Yes, no, can you do it before?
No.
We'll be late? Okay.
So we should at least go there.
And after we can do Yes, I talked to him. Hello?
So,
I've been on the road for about 26 years. I always wanted to. I love it. I miss my kids. I miss my fiance. I miss my, friends. It's in my house and stuff. But I get in front of an audience, man. That's what it's all about to me. I'm a musician. I need to play for people. Records are just a great way to create things so that you can go out and play live. It's all about playing live to me. I love the hang. I love the hotels. I love the food. I love different cultures, different countries. I have many friends that I get to see, and I get paid to do it. So it's, it's a great job, really. It's a great rush to play in front of people, even if it's small people or tens of thousands. It's all the same rush.
Danielle, I'll take my bag. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Battery's dead. I brought my charger. Dag nabbit. Sure is.
I was gonna get a picture of you getting a picture of me. You called me.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me get a guitar, guys. Let's get Larry and Luke a guitar. We'll do photographs. Where do you want it, guys? Where, Sophie? Sophie?
Yes, sir. It's working, man.
Let's do the photos. Let's do the photos down there.
So take the guitar off stage. Get
Yes.
the hell out of here.
Oh, is that right?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Here I go. 1, 2, 3. Very good.
Guitar, Larry. Hold on for a second. Come down now. Because he ground lifted it. He did another ground lift on there. They're cool. Especially if they might take it. That's good. Here. This is good here.
Steve Lukather has turned into a world-class guitar player, entertainer, musician, and what a joy it is for both of us to be together, sharing the kind of improvisational jam situation that we have, and we're both mature musicians now. We're buddies who get to play whatever we want and who appreciate so much what the other guy's doing.